Dear judges of International Court of Justice, my name is Mohammed Rabiu Dannakabu from Ghana. I'm a climate justice ambassador of Plan for the Planet, and I am supporting my community. I'm restoring forests in my community to make sure that my community is more resilient. I was born in the northern part of Ghana, close to the border to Burkina Faso. And growing up, my father used to be a farmer, and during those times, he comes home sometimes to tell us, hey, the season is bad, and we were expecting some rains, and the rains never come, and sometimes it comes over and drought. So at a very young age, I mean, in the northern part, we have experienced the impacts of climate crisis. When you talk about the social impact, it displaces people, forcing people to leave their homes, forcing people to leave their families, especially young people. Of course, that's why we always have people, young people from Africa crossing the Mediterranean Sea into Europe. That's basically effects of climate crisis, pushing them to leave their homes in search of greener pastures. People in the global south are really facing so much crisis when it comes to the climate. We don't even have factories that much that would contribute significantly to the carbon emissions. But when you look at the consequences or the effects of climate crisis, it's impacting us because our societies are not built in a resilient way that can withstand the impacts of climate crisis like Europe. So I feel like there should be that availability of finances from the developed countries to the developing countries and to organizations, local organizations that are on the ground doing the actual work of restoring these degraded ecosystems or working with people. We should be able to strengthen these communities in Africa or in Ghana to also be resilient, to be able to withstand the consequences of climate crisis. And one thing I need people to remember is that when it comes to climate crisis, it's a global crisis, not only in Africa, because one can easily see now the impacts or the effects of climate crisis even in Europe as well. So I think we should all approach this issue as global citizens. And dear judges, I would be happy if you could hear my call to help us and help save humanity at the end of the day. Thank you.